in week 6 of the NFL season.
Yeah, why you put purple
we
on
are
him,
underway on EA Sports.
Might gotta start this over.
Kadarius Toney going to elect to bring this one out.
We gotta start that over.
Only able to get this to the 19.
I mean, I got great pants on, but I don't know. That's you're supposed to fucking wear white on the road, you fucking guy. I'm off, man. I'm out.
Jones wants to throw to start things out here.
He fucking sold the boys. He threw fucking 30 picks. He was playing quarterback throwing picks out the ass.
Good in the victory a week ago over Cincinnati.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive.
I'm streaming. No, I didn't.
Throwing Jones. Finding Sterling Shepard for his first catch. And he is stopped just short of 3rd down. Got 9 yards, but needed 10.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the first down. Now to be 4th and short.
I'm coming.
On 4th down, here's Jamie Gillen on to punt. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. This is taken at the 15.
That's it.
We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Ravens, they'll take over.
Yeah.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10.
Uncle got the fire. We up now. We're going to be able to play that shit.
They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And he'll power his way up near the 25. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
From the 24, Jackson under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. And they're picking up right where they left off.
Hey, man. They have a lot of options in New York.
They know how to get after people.
Offensively, good luck finding some answers right now.
Yeah.
Under pressure, and they got to him again.
Oh, my God.
That comes with it. He'll get that out wide to Duvernay. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down.
That ain't a fumble to me.
They were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackled him for a loss.
That'll give him 8 that time. And now we've got a 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Jackson now. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. Well, like so many wide receivers, he is a threat with the ball in his hands, and he's able to do his damage here after the catch. They run the option here on 1st and 10.
Yo, what the fuck is he doing?
Take it into the end zone.
Nigga just let Lamar run. Like, what?
Lamar Jackson with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Ravens will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Galladay with the catch. Oh, he didn't get it. Fucking weak. They need to trade him.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start.
Galladay fucking sucks.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion. Guys a little bit jumpy.
You do.
Oh, you understand the same way. It's just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went 3 and out.
Now they have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'm trying to do better here.
Oh, I'm about to say, man.
Play there, but it's incomplete. So, Charles, you look at this offense. So what a start to the season. 5 wins without a loss. When do you think that you start believing that maybe you're in the midst of something special?
Well, you and I both know every head coach never wants that thought to creep into a locker room. But the truth of the matter is, not quite at this time, because if you look at the Steelers in 2020, for example, remember, they started 11-0, then lost 5 and 6 and went out in the first round. I think if you get toward mid-November, the Thanksgiving time frame, and you're still doing this, that's when things start to get real for a ball club.
They'll try and run forward with Barkley. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Jones fakes the give to Barkley. Quick hitter here. It's complete. Able to hold him to just 2 yards, and now it's 4th and goal.
Excellent job there defensively. Gave up the underneath to the tight end on 3rd down, and they made sure that they did their job. Got him on the ground and prevented him picking up a 1st down.
On 4th down, Jones. And he finds Shepard. Touchdown, Giants. Sterling Shepard there to make the grab. And the Giants' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Put our faith in you.
Gano the extra point.
Put our faith in DJ.
We are tied at 7. These 2 teams all tied after 1. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he will be brought down inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about this.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time. Now, Charles, remember they had the short field.
Tony.
The end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
On 2nd down, a run with Dobbins. And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
It's not nano blitzing. That's mid blitz and shit.
Five in the secondary now for the Giants here on 3rd. Jackson.
Hey, Ron.
It's intercepted. Picked off by Aaron Robinson.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Down to about the 37.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about when they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
That's a nano.
They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up
the
first here on third down.
Yeah, all that shit. That's nano when you on that formation.
Now Jones. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Oh, no, it's incomplete. Well, it's a touchdown if he holds on, but somehow took his eyes off of it, falls to the ground, and brings up fourth down.
That's money.
Gano's kick is good, and they take the lead here now at 10-7. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this third drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's kind of a tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's the tough part for them and for him because, yeah, things went really well in that first one, not so well on the second one. He wants to get back to what he did to get this game going.
On second down, Jackson. It's complete to Fuller.
This
will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
On third down, Jackson. He finds Bateman over the middle. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is second down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
Option play, and they'll hand to Dobbins. And he'll get about 3 up close to the 35. 2 minutes remaining in the first half, 10-7, our score. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And 5 in the secondary now for the Giants on third down. From the gun, it's Jackson. Throw right side is complete to Andrews, his tight end. And he will have a Ravens first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. A couple of first downs has the football position at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. Jackson. That's complete left side to Bateman. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
Partner, you know when we call a game, we talk about Lamar Jackson and his speed and his elusiveness and the ability to get him on the ground, how tough that is for a defense. But how about his development as a thrower, as a professional?
And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're a back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. So 3rd and 2, this quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. To throw is Jackson. And looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted.
I didn't even see him. I'm thinking he my fucking teammate.
The Giants will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
Well, those have been a problem for them all season, but never quite as much as they have in these last few minutes. Let's count it up now. A pair of picks on his team's last 2 drives and double-digit interceptions this season. I don't care if you're the best in the game or an undrafted rookie. You've got to take better care of the football or you're going to cost your team chances.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. 5 yards remain on second down. Looking to throw. Jones. He's going to rifle one deep left side. He rifles one that's intercepted. And the Ravens are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. Well, Charles, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
Here's Jackson.
Oh, I'm about to say, what?
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Now Jackson.
Give it on.
He's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. The punt team on now is from their end zone. They get it away. And the punt goes out of bounds. Where will they put it? They'll put it just inside the 45-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And maybe a chance for a quick completion and then a long field goal try. We'll see. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. And I tell you what, he got it from 50, and that had lots.
We're playing to win. I'm the Giants, right?
So we've reached
I'm playing smart
halftime
football. I got
at
this.
Stadium with the Giants out in front.
I got
As we'll get
Daniel
you down the
fucking
coast to
Jones, not Lamar
Orlando for
Jackson.
Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
He's a fucking threat. He can do everything.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaughan. The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Jackson looking to throw one.
Yes.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Aaron Robinson.
I certainly think that we're seeing a big reason why this team has struggled to put points on the board so far, because too many of their drives have ended in turnovers already, and we still have almost a full half of football yet to play.
A first down carry for Barkley, and he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third.
Oh, my God.
Intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it. And the Ravens are going to take over here up near the 40. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam.
Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. And they had just picked it off to get the football. They fumble it right back. I looked over to both sidelines. A lot of scrambling to find the helmets.
Yeah, you can almost, I mean, you know both sides are screaming sudden change. Because when sudden change happens, that's a defensive call to get back out on the field. There's been a fumble, so an interception, type of a turnover. You've got to get back out there and play. These guys just want to get to the bench and gather themselves and regroup a little bit. Let's see if these offenses can settle in and start taking care of the ball a little bit better.
Now Jones just going to bat this forward on the jet sweep. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real.
Touchdown! Ricky Seals-Jones, his first touchdown on the year. And the Giants are able to capitalize on the forced fumble by turning it into 6 points. Jones throwing for it. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Kyle Fuller.
Oh, Daniel Jones, big mobile.
Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there.
Oh!
And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we'll lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And now the Giants will stop play as they take a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Now on 3rd and forever, he'll look to throw.
You got it.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
So from their own end zone here, this kicks away. And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
No gain on the screen there at second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Throwing again on second down. Jones. And that's caught inside the 30. And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 11 more on that one and another first down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch it. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's the Giants with the football and also the lead as we get set to start quarter number 4. Second down and goal. Jones. Back in the end zone. Could he get his feet
Oh my
down?
God.
No,
They try to give you that
incomplete.
thing.
Back-to-back great plays defensively.
Get out of there,
Sack on
fucking
first and goal.
suck.
Great
Get
job in
out of
coverage
here
there.
as
All
soon
of a
as
sudden, they're
possible.
looking at third and goal from further back than when they started.
And the really good play callers look ahead and down and distance sequence. Now he's got a backtrack.
Calais popped right out of nowhere.
Calais Campbell finding his way home for the sack. So out on the field now, Graham Gano in a big spot. This will be a 37-yard attempt. Gano's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So that maybe not a knockout blow, but I suppose certainly every little bit helps when you're trying to salt one away in the fourth.
Well, the possibility of being beaten by 2 late touchdowns or at least sent to overtime does exist, but time, definitely a big factor at this stage of the game, is in their favor.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And these guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They could really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Multiple defenders get to him there, and that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ball game. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Now back to throw. Open man is due.
God.
And they were just well upfield across the 45. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down. Throwing is Jackson.
You got a
Complete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson.
Ooh.
That's going to back him up almost a full 10 yards. It's going to be a loss of 9 officially, and it's 4th down. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down.
Good shit.
Incomplete. They cannot convert. and they turn it over. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And the Giants are going to take over in great field position. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. On the option, Jones is going to keep it. Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet. And it's picked up by the Ravens.
Right now, Slayton. Give me Slayton!
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And this is going to be brought back for a Baltimore touchdown. This defense, Charles, they needed some type of a spark to help get them back in this game. I think they just got their spark. No doubt about it. You know, that's all they discussed. How can we get ourselves moving again? How can we get our team going? This definitely qualifies. Tucker with the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter.
Okay, see.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful. Yeah, because they're still a long way away from kneel down time. So they've got to work on getting first downs, keep the sticks moving, right? Keep the clock going. And above all, ball security. Don't turn it over. Looking for Shepard deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down. There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try to throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
Big DJ!
The first down at about the 38. Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there. Worked out well. And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. Throwing Jones. He's going to go for a big play downfield.
Oh, you weirdo.
Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. Well, they went for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum. Now, this is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. 43 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Jones.
I'm a dumbass.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams.
Damn!
The tables have turned now. They were trying to salt this one away, but that interception, potentially a game changer. And I just got to think to myself, at this point of the game, I know you've been aggressive. I know that's your MO, and that's fine. And all those teams that talk about all gas, no brakes, you better have the emergency lever to pull occasionally. They could have used it right there. They put themselves in a tough spot with that interception. It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield. Throwing, Jackson.
Need that.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. As the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play.
Well, this has to count as a great team effort today, but this man, he's been at the center of all of it. Really special day for any defense to have this many sacks in a game, even more so for this player. One of the best individual efforts of the season.
And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave him with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Here's Jackson.
Oh, Lamar did some nerd shit. Fuck, I sold this game, bro.
Tucker now for the extra point. And they have taken the lead here in this fourth
field
quarter.
goal. I mean, almost 6. Yeah, that was a dunk rig. He was supposed to throw that shit sideline, but he didn't.
Kick it away following the touchdown.
I know.
Here's Tony to return it as he brings it out of the end zone. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And if I would kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter.
It certainly does. And in the second quarter, he may very well buy it. But in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Jones. And he finds Seals Jones complete.